Hello, my name is Ciera Smith. I'm with Ciera Jade Photography, and today I am finally filming my bridal makeup tutorial. I'll just get a couple, and I recommend finding a great skincare routine like 2 to 3 months before you get married, just to make sure you don't have any breakouts or anything like that, any reactions. Yeah, that's about it, but I usually just use micellar water, then a cleanser, a moisturizer with SPF, and another moisturizer just to seal everything in. And now I'm going to zoom in on my face so I can see all the details with the eyeshadow and all that stuff. Let me see.
Did I do it right?
If you did it right. Yes, you did. So I'm all zoomed in and everything. I'm going to start on my eyebrows. My favorite eye pencil is the Wet n Wild eye kohl or something like that. I like it because it's like so pigmented. I don't need to like layer all the product on, because it can get cakey like that. But all I need is just like one swipe usually, and it's already there. I'm using a spoolie thing from Morphe. It's called the E29, and for the concealer I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I think it is, because everything's rubbed off. What shade is this? I do not know. Oh, Cathay. 30 Cathay. That's the shade. I have my wing mirror here. So first I'm going to start with brushing my eyebrow hairs up. Oh, there's some right there. Give me a second. Just brushing up everything like that, and then I'm going to take the eyebrow pencil. See how like that just, oh god. You see how that just glides so easily on my eyebrow? Filling everything in. I think that looks good. I'm going to take the E29, the E29 thing, and just blend everything together. Just do some finishing and touches real quick. Next, I'm going to take this concealer. I'm going to take this concealer and just add some at the end of this brush. I just dragged it down a little bit. Like that. And once that's there, just like blend it down with my finger. Yep, I'm just gonna do boop, boop, boop. So the last step I do with my eyebrows is I take this eyebrow, just the e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara, but it dries pretty fast. Shit. It dries pretty fast, and it keeps the eyebrow hairs in place. My cat is like meowing at my door. That's why I'm laughing. I usually just brush them up like that. Okay, now I'm gonna start with my eyeshadow. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer for like my eyeshadow base. I searched everywhere for this thing. I searched Walmart, Target, everything, and I found out they're selling it at Ulta. So I went ahead and got two. I haven't opened the second one yet, but yeah, it's this one. Yep. I'm just gonna take my finger and dig it in there and just run it across my eyelid. I think it's a dupe for the MAC. Dang. You know the MAC circle thing. Wait, give me a second. Give me a second. What is that thing called? Oh, the MAC Pinchily paint pot. That's what I was thinking of. It's kind of a dupe for that. I'm gonna use the Tati Beauty Texture Neutrals palette. It's like one of my favorite palettes, but I don't think she's shipping these out anymore, so I would use the Jaclyn Hill palette, the first volume one, or let's see, I'm thinking, or the Morphe 35G Bronze Goals palette is a really good one for bridal makeup because it's like neutrals. There's some reds, some oranges, some browns, and like a black for like your liner or something. I think that's, yeah, but I'm going to use this palette. It has glitters, metallics, sequins. Sequins are like little glitters in it, and it's like so pretty. It's like, it's not a metallic, but the glitters, it's like kind of dances on your eyelid. It's really pretty, so I really want to use one of those. And yeah, we're going to start with the eyeshadow now. I'm going to start to use the Morphe 501 brush. I'm going to mix the Soothe Matte and Soothe Ritual together and just run it across my eyelid just to set the eye primer I have. So once I set all of, oh wait, give me a second. You know what, I might switch and grab a shade from the first volume Jaclyn Hill palette. Yeah, I'm gonna use the shades Pukey and Pooter. I'm going to mix those two together and start running those two shades in the crease real quick. And now I'm going to go back in with the Tati Beauty Textured Neutrals palette. And I'm going to use the E27. Yeah, the E27 brush. And go in with the Poet Matte shade. Okay, I'm going to use this shade. And I just put it on my eyelid. Yeah, this is a lot better. I'm using my fingertip to go on my lid, and then I'm going to go in with the brush and just blend that out. And just run it in my crease as well. Yeah, that looks really pretty. I'm going to do the same thing on my other eye. But on your wedding day, just make sure that the colors you want is what you want, and don't let your makeup artist or whoever tell you no, that doesn't look right. It's your wedding day, you should do what you want. Just to keep that in mind. I recommend going to Ulta for like all your makeup products because their point system is like really good, and they have both drugstore and high-end makeup. Because like once you have 100 points, I believe that's $30 off your next purchase. And also they usually have a coupon. It's $3 off a $15 purchase. So always make sure you use that coupon. But it's only for drugstore makeup, not that. Yeah, I'm just flaking some eyeshadow out of my outer V and make it kind of cat eye-ish. You do not have to do this. I'm just doing it a little bit. Next, I'm going to grab the Poet Sequin shade and apply it to my eyelid. It's, oh my gosh, it's really pretty. Closer so you can see this pretty sequin shade, and it's just like, it's not a metallic, it just kind of dances on your eyelid. It's really pretty. It's my favorite. I'm going to put it on my other eyelid. When using this eyeshadow, just place it and don't really blend it. Once you do blend it, it like loses all the glitter that's in it. I guess it's kind of loose in there. I'm going to go in with a M506 brush. I'm going to grab the Matte Ritual shade. Grab the Matte Ritual shade right here. It's like the dark chocolate brown one. And you kind of just darken up my inner V right here. I think that's good. So now I'm going to step back a little bit, and I'm going to start with my face makeup. I'm going to start with the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. This primer, it's really sticky and tacky. You kind of want that for your makeup to like stick on your face and not go anywhere, and that's what you want for your makeup on your wedding day. I usually start this on my T-zone and then work my way out. And then put some on my, I thought I touched my eyebrow, on my forehead. The reason why I didn't start with my face, because I don't want any fallout on my eyes, fallout from my eyes to my makeup. To counteract that, you could just do your face makeup and some setting powder, but I find that whenever I do that, it makes my face a little bit too cakey for me. I don't like that. After I put on my primer, I'm going to go in with my foundation. Today, I'm going to use the Anastasia foundation. This is in the shade 490W. Another foundation, since this is kind of higher end. The Revlon. Fuck, where did it go? I have it. Give me a second. Oh, it's a dewy primer too. It's the Revlon Candid Glow foundation. This is in the shade 550 Mocha. I'm gonna put a couple pumps on this. And I'm gonna use the wrong one. I'm gonna use the JH03 foundation brush. I like to stipple my foundation with my foundation brush because, like, when you slap it, it loses its coverage, I think. Yeah, I like a fuller coverage. I recommend for your wedding day, go to like Sephora and get a simple foundation that you really want. And do that like 2 months before your wedding day, just to make sure you don't have any breakouts or allergies, whatever, to the foundation. And make sure you put some down your neck. And on your ears. For concealer, I'm using the Revolution Conceal and Define. It's in the shade C12. On concealer, I put it on my forehead, chin, down my nose, and a little dot at the tip of my nose, under my eyes, and at the ends, I do a little line. To set my makeup, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Banana Powder. I'm gonna use the JH01 powder brush. Before I do that, I'm going to use a sponge. This is the Real Techniques sponge. I'm just going under my eye and bake for a quick minute. I don't want to bake too long because it's going to start looking cakey on me and I don't like it, like on myself. I'm just going to bake for a little bit. After that, I'm going to use the powder brush. I'll just sweep under my eye. I'm just going to use this and just sweep over my face. I'll keep on pulling on my ears. Kind of hurts. It's okay. Next, I'm going to bronze up my face. The bronzer that I'm using is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is in the shade Endless Summer. They don't really have deeper shades for bronzer, and I hate it because black people need bronzer too. So this like is barely dark enough for me, just barely dark enough. Like they launched like new shades like a couple years ago, and this is just barely good enough for me. Oh, this brush is the JH02. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. I usually don't contour because, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't really do much for me, but you could contour on your wedding day if you want to, but on me, I usually don't do that. And I pinched the brush a little bit and I went down the sides of my nose just to slim it a little bit more. Next, since I already have my powder under my eyes and everything, I'm gonna go in back with my eyeshadow and put some on my lower eyelid. Yeah, lower, you know. Where did I put it? Right here. I'm going to use this brush. This is the Morphe M321 brush. It's like small and it can get into this lower bit right here. I'm going to go in with the Poet Matte shade. I'm just like run it under here. Next, I'm going to do my inner corner highlight. And my favorite eyeshadow to use for my inner corner highlight is the Dominique's Cosmetics Celestial Storm palette, and it's the shade Eternal Light. Yeah, right here you can see there's a little divot in there, and I use this a lot. And I just pop it in the inner corner. On switching brushes, this brush is a little bit smaller. This is the M213. Like, in my dream wedding, I would use like a pink eyeshadow. It's not bright, it's like kind of neutral color. Ooh, I did a little bit too much. It's fine. Yeah. Now I want to do my highlighter. I'm using two highlighters. First I'm using the Jaclyn Cosmetics. I just realized that I mentioned Jaclyn Hill stuff so much. I'm just like a really big fan of her, and I don't know, I just love her energy and everything. But yeah, I'm using her highlighter. This is the Flare palette, and I usually mix the Major Look and Exposure shades like this, and I go in pretty far inside of my, like near my nose, and bring it out. And I do a little thingy thing up here. I do on my Cupid's bow. And I take my finger and then do a little dot at the tip of my nose, and then down the bridge of my nose, like halfway. And then a little bit on my chin. Well, I like this highlight so much because it's like a glow from within kind of look. And it's not too much. The next highlighter is, give me a second, I'm gonna grab it real quick. These are the shades that's in there. I usually use mix Yacht Club and On The Glow. And I use this highlighter because this is the most intense highlighter that I own. I really use this highlighter on like the highest points of my face and kind of dab a little bit in the middle, like right there. Like, that's all that I do. Yeah, sometimes I do put this on the tip of my nose. Now I'm gonna do my lip stuff. Right now I'm gonna do my lip stuff. On my everyday makeup stuff, I don't wear like any lipstick because I don't know, it just makes me feel self-cautious, and I feel like lipstick brings out the yellow parts of my teeth out, and I don't know why I feel that way, but now, yeah, we're gonna do lips. Okay, this might sound weird, but I usually, for lip liner, I usually use my eyebrow pencil, the Wet n Wild Kohl eyeliner thing. Yeah, I mean, just let me show you. It will look good in the end. I'm going to bring out my wing mirror. Boop. and kind of line my this is so stupid, my cupid's bow. And kind of darken it in the corners. Like that. I'm going to use the Dose of Colors liquid lip, and this is in the shade Campfire. I changed my mind. I found a good one. I changed my mind on that lip color, so I'm just going to clean that up real quick. It's not like a nude color, and I want a nude color. The lipstick that I decided to use is the Milani lipstick, and it's Matte Beauty. The number is 69. I need a mirror. Like if you're a chocolate girl, and this is like a pretty nude color. It's really pretty. I love this color. I don't think I should start wearing lipstick now because I look too good. This is really pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna start wearing lipstick now. I'm gonna put on some mascara. Just a little bit. I'm not gonna wear a lot because I'm gonna put false lashes on. For mascara, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Lash Sensational Ash mascara. I'm gonna put a little bit on my top, and I might use a different mascara on the bottom part of my eyelashes. The lashes that I've decided to use is the I Envy 112 lashes. I like the hair store lashes because they hit differently than the other lashes you buy at other stores and stuff. So I'm going to just add some eyelash glue at the band. I'm going to let that dry a little bit. I'm going to do it on the other eyelash. While that's drying, I'm going to add some black eyeshadow on the lash line so there's no gaps between, you know, just no gaps, yeah. But it's the Morphe M432 brush. It's just like flat square brush. And I'm going to go back in with the Tati palette after I open it. And I'm just going in with the Memory black eyeshadow. I'm just going on that. I should have done this before I put mascara on, but it's fine. We'll grab a lash. I bend my eyelashes a little bit, like wiggle it around just to fit my eye a little bit. I usually don't clip off. You know how some people just clip off the ends? I usually don't do that because I'm too lazy, so I'm sorry. Yeah, it's kind of bending a little bit now. Oh, that's too good. I usually don't worry about the glue that I got on my eyelid because it dries clear, so I usually don't worry about that. If it does mess up, I'll just go in with the sequin shade that I used. I love dramatic eyelashes, but if you want a more natural eyelash, you can just, choose more natural eyelash. But for me, I like more dramatic. And sometimes I usually go in with a eyelash curler and curl the lashes, like before I put them on. No, I think I've done everything. I don't know. I look good, so I'm going to go with a setting spray. I'm going to use the NYX Bear With Me setting spray. I heard that this is a dupe for the MAC Fix Plus. I spray a lot just to, and it smells good too. It smells good, so I usually just spray a lot. Let's just a little bit more. Okay, I'm done. Look, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna leave I'm gonna find some coupons for makeup in like the comments or whatever. Or no, I'm gonna leave it in the description so you can see. But thank you so much for watching. Now, if you want me to add makeup to your wedding packages, because I've been considering it like very seriously. But just let me know. And let me know if you want to see a different video or a different bridal makeup tutorial with using like browns, because I use pinks. But it's just okay. Just let me know whatever.